Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Easy, most known unknown Easy O. So back at y'all again, coming from last night. So hey, up earlier now. I finally was able to get a one off during the morning time, or at least daytime and everything like that. So the one I did yesterday, which was January 2nd. I'm doing my 365 days of dropping a video. So the one I did yesterday, I did say I was gonna give y'all part two, but it's so much stuff that I feel like, you know what? If I'm gonna drop it, I gotta drop it in full, and it's gonna be long, and it's gonna be a lot of detail and everything like that, and I gotta get all my files and everything like that. So rather than drop it, I might actually go live with it. You know what I'm saying? Because instead of doing just dropping a video, apologies if y'all hear stuff in the background, but instead of going through and just dropping a video, I think I might just do a live on it and everything like that. And yeah, so you will get a continuation of that last video. But today I want to touch on a topic real quick that I've seen online for the past few days. 3rd of January, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep putting in there today, so everybody know I did drop a video today. And yeah, so I want to talk about this Adin Ross Glasses Malone situation, because I feel like even though it's getting the press and everything like that, a situation just like with Adin Ross arises a lot in our community and stuff like that. And I just feel like it's not enough. Well, you know what? Okay, so here's my thoughts on it. I think what Adin did and what Glasses Malone is now pressing him about is understandable. And here's why I say that. Because when you in that field, or not even in the field, when you have a certain plateau or status that you feel you have, especially in our community, when it's given from other people, and I told my friends this and stuff like that. With white people, they don't know where to draw the line. You know what I'm saying? Even with other communities, but white people especially, they don't never know where to draw the line, right? You might have a friend that's white where you give them a pass. You already know what main passes that you give to white people. The N-word pass, right? You give them the gang pass, right? You give them the disrespect pass unknowingly that you give them the disrespect pass. And then you get them the get out of jail free pass, meaning you'll take the blame for anything that they do. You'll say it's on you. So if you give them the power to do something and they do something messed up, hey, yo, that was on me, bro. My bad, bro. That was on me. I've experienced it. It happens. What I have learned for myself, I am, everybody that knows me know I ain't no gangster, nothing like that. So if you get a pass from the homies, you get a pass from the homies. You know what I'm saying? As far as N-words and everything like that. Now, do I feel like you should be using it? No. But at the same time, my philosophy is if you get an N-word pass from the homies, I'm not the one that's, gonna take it back. You know what I'm saying? I just let you know that just be ready for what comes with that. You know what I'm saying? So with Adin Ross and what he was doing and what, so if you don't know, he was pretty much everybody claimed that he was being dissed by Doechii. Now, I will say this. I'm actually not a fan of her or her music as far as it goes. I don't really listen to her. You know what I'm saying? I did listen to maybe a track or two from her, and then she made that little content where she was like straight men are a red flag, and I couldn't rock with it from there. You know what I'm saying? It's like even if it was like, satire and stuff like that, I felt like she meant it somewhat. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like, for me, it's like, all right, well, if you ain't trying to rock, you ain't trying to rock. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? The industry plant thing, hey, the way the industry going right now, I can't necessarily even say that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's people out here who before Killer Mike won a Grammy didn't know who Killer Mike was. You know what I'm saying? I come from that class where you knew who Killer Mike was. He was one of the ones, right? But there was people literally saying, "Who is this dude, Killer Mike, that won over all these people that we know?" And they didn't understand why he won. But it's because people that really know him know how he get down and know that was a well deserved win. So it can happen like that. You could be somebody that people don't know in a popular space and, make that type of stuff happen. So I don't necessarily think she's an industry plant. If she makes good music, that's for me. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can listen to a song and maybe not skip it. But I don't rock with the music. So apparently they were saying she was sending somewhat subliminals about Adin Ross. Everybody knew who she was talking to on a song she did with EZ'er, I believe it was. And so Adin Ross decided to respond. Understandable, you want to respond to what she said and everything like that, and you made diss songs and stuff like that. But the issue that he came about with Glasses Malone was the way he was disrespecting her when he was on stream. Adin Ross is a big streamer. Everybody, I think almost most people around the world know who Adin Ross is. So, yeah, he's a big streamer. And, he was saying stuff about her, calling her out her name and stuff like that. And Glasses Malone is like, hey, bro, I don't care about you making diss records and stuff like that. Do what you gonna do. If you feel like she dissed you, then diss her back and everything like that. But calling her out her name, calling her the B word and everything like that. And he went to the straight stereotypes. That's another thing for me about the way Adin Ross went about it. So he's calling her out her name. He's calling her all different types of things. And so Glasses Malone says, hey, bro, you need to chill on that. Right? Now, for those white people that don't understand what he was saying was, yo, that's not your lane to disrespect. Keep it respectful on stream. Like, if you get on a song and you do what you do, I don't care, because that's a song, you know what I'm saying? You doing what you're doing on the song. I don't really care about that. But after that, you be on stream and you don't talk the way you talk. You know what I'm saying? That's the warning shot. You know what I'm saying? Now, for people that understand, I can tell y'all, Adin Ross definitely says the N-word. You know what I'm saying? I know he be saying the N-word for sure. You know what I'm saying? They're just around his peoples. He just don't let it fly on stream. I know he do. I know somebody gave him the pass to say it, so he'll say it not on stream. But he knows what it does if he says it on stream. And he might have got caught saying it on stream. I haven't researched it or nothing like that. So I've never seen any videos saying that he said it either. So, but I'm pretty sure he done let it fly on stream or something like that. Or maybe, kind of took it out or took the word out when he said it. But I know he says it. I also understand that he feels like he is so protected and has such a status that he can disrespect people like Doechii and there's, nothing comes with it. And he feels like, just like when he called whack about Glasses Malone, like he's untouchable. He feels like he can't get touched. And he feels like he knows enough of our people that it's like, man, this a blow over. Dude might not be on nothing, man. He'll know how to he'll find out how I get down, you know what I'm saying? Let me make these calls and stuff like that. And even when he made the call to whack, he still was kind of disrespected. So he didn't take the Glasses Malone thing seriously because it's like, oh, I know whack. I know, people that gang bang. I know people that really be about that, you know what I'm saying? Supposedly. And, I just call them up and, they get this whole thing straightened out. And I'm gonna just keep doing what I do. Keep disrespecting people, keep going on my rants and stuff like that. Nobody's gonna stop me because I'm untouchable. He may not say it, but that's what he's thinking in his mind. Like, you ain't gonna never be able to get to me, bro. It ain't gonna never be that, bro. It's never gonna be that. So you need to chill out. That's why he was able to say what he's doing. Oh, yeah. Tell him to get a tight tee up and get off my. Okay, okay. So you talking reckless as if it's just gonna be stopped, because when people get these passes, when white people get these passes, they never understand how far they should take it. Naturally, they don't care because they don't have any issues that we have. When we get a pass for something, it's different. We know how far to take it. And here's the thing: if you get a pass for something, so for us, like, you can get a pass. Let's say you move into a neighborhood of where it's big gang members and stuff like that, but you know somebody from the gang, right? And you move into that hood, and it's been done before. People don't really speak on it, but it's been done before where people get adopted into the culture. So it's kind of a survival technique. So your man's, he'll bring you around the block. He'll show you, pretty much, everything that you need to know about the gang culture over there, and kind of try to get you over the hump. Especially if you only stand there for a little bit and everything like that. So, nobody will bother you, especially if you're not a guy that's about that life, that type of lifestyle and stuff like that. So they'll look out for you, teach you what you need to know to get by. Now, I believe a strong percentage of the people that experience that, they do what they supposed to do to get by. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? When the people on the block run up on you, hey, hey, you handle what you gotta handle. And it's there. It's there. That's it. That's where it stops. We understand that. Now, there is a few of us that will learn what they learn from the homie from the block that bang and everything like that. And they'll show them everything. And what they will do is they'll use it on the block, and then they'll go to somebody else's block and be doing all that. Oh, I'm this, I'm that. And, I got guys and all that. It's a very minimal amount of us that do that. But there are people that will do that. But people will tell them, just like your G that showed you everything. He'll tell you use this in the wrong way, and you got to be ready for what comes with it. So we always be warned whenever we get, whether it's being in a gang, wanting to join a gang, committing crimes and stuff like that with people that are I guess you could say somewhat wise, because they'll tell you like, yo, bro, I don't know if this is what you want to do. I know why I'm going to do it, but I don't know if you should be doing it. You always get that warning. You know what I'm saying? So if you get messed up, then it is what it is. You knew what it was. Kind of like the dude that he was chilling with, the Tekashi buddy. It was just like that type of situation. Like, must tell you this is what it's going to be. Don't be surprised when it becomes that. So with us, we understand, hey, we can do this to survive, to get over the hump and everything like that. But if we do it in a certain way and something comes about, it is what it is, because we bought it on ourselves. With white people, when they get the passes, they don't know where the line is drawn. So they just assume because you gave them a pass, they got a pass everywhere. So if you get them a pass to say the N-word, right? You giving them a pass to say N-word around people that around people that y'all be around and everything like that. And you never really think it's going to reach outside of that. It's just like, hey, gave them the pass, we going to chill out. And even when, your homies buck up and like, yo, bro, what's that about? You there to say, look, bro, he cool, man. I okayed him and everything like that, right? That's where it should stop. But being that they white and they don't know no better and they don't really care to know any better, they go everywhere with it. So now you got them going everywhere with your pass. And you're not gonna be everywhere with them with your past, right? So they'll be, they might go out of town and it might be hanging around some black people and let the N word fly. And you know what the first thing they're gonna say is? What you tripping on, bro? I'm cool. I'm good. What he means is I'm good with the guys back home on the block that my homie said, oh, it was okay. It was all good. So I'm good. I'm good wherever I'm going. I'm supposed to be good everywhere because I know this dude that you don't know, but he gave me the okay. So you shouldn't be tripping because he gave me the okay. Nah, that's not how it works. You know what I'm saying? But they never understand that because they never know how far to take it. That's why I believe I shouldn't be allowed to say the N word. But a situation like this is pretty much him saying the N word. It's just like, oh, well, hey, Wax said I could say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he said that, but I'm giving the analogy of he talking about Doechii, he calling her out a name and everything like that. And you want to press me, Glasses Malone, you want to press me? Oh, I'm going to just call Whack. Because Whack is cool. Whack knows me. Whack knows me well enough to, and surprisingly, Whack, I guess, would know him well enough to not even care about what he was saying or what he was doing. All he said was, oh, I'm going to call Glasses and we're going to get it settled. And and in his mind, it's like, right, yeah, because he should know. He should know. Yeah, because I got you on my squad. I got you on my side. You know what I'm saying? He should know. He should know better than to play with me. You know what I'm saying? Because you going to holler at him and you going to get me right. But he should know better. You know what I'm saying? He should have never even bucked up at me. But then, you remember I told you, we know, hey, if we go too far out, something goes wrong, it is what it is because we knew better beforehand. So when Adin made that call to Whack, he just automatically assumed it was going to be all good and everything like that. But then occasionally you step out of your place and you meet the mug that don't care about what your homie said. Don't care about your homie a shot caller or OG and stuff like that. He don't like what you doing. And he asked you nicely for the first time, hey, chill out with all that. Now, like I said, with us, if you on that block and you acting up and buddy say chill, you probably want to chill. Cause when you look at your homie on look your homie way, he gonna look at you like you better listen to what he's saying. Not because he's scared of partner or nothing like that, but it's because you're doing something that's considered to be too much, and he told you to chill, and you're not respecting it. And that's what Adin is doing. He's not respecting what Glasses told him. He ain't told him nothing crazy or nothing like that. He just said, stop calling out her name. Stick to the topic. You know what I'm saying? You could call her music trash if you want to. Everybody understand that. But stop calling out her name. What he heard was, who is you? N-word. Who is you to tell me anything? Oh, I got you. We call him my guy. And you talk to him about it. And now you got him on you for real. He might have not been on you so much. It might have just been like, he's gonna do it. But then now it's like, oh, so you calling a shot on me, thinking that it's gonna go your way. Okay, bet. Now you definitely gonna do it. Because if you don't, I'm gonna come see you. And I'll find you. If I really wanted to, I'm gonna do enough to find you, bro. I'm definitely gonna find you. So now you got a whole different problem on your hands because you didn't want to understand the line. I asked you to do something. You don't want to abide by. You want to call your shots and make it seem like you that dude. All right. Well, now we about to see if you that dude, and you ain't gonna be able to be everywhere by yourself. I mean, with people, eventually you're gonna be by yourself. And I'm going to catch you, and you going to do what you going to do, but I'm still smacked out of you. Because you just got to understand that sometimes it don't matter who you call, it's not going to always go the way you think it's going to go. And that's my 2 cents on it. Like, Glasses is right. Eventually, you're going to run into somebody that don't care who you got behind you. And you going to have to fix your mother face. And Glasses is going to make sure of that. So, Aiden, I just say stick to what you know. Don't always think you can cross the line and nothing's gonna happen. That's from your boy, Easy, most known unknown, Easy. Oh, so I check in with y'all later. Salutes.